Are we live? I said, are we live? Are we live in his house? Are we live in the house today? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Minister Brother Derek Vlogs. What is a vlog? A vlog is a video e-blog. Documentary. And that's what we've been doing. We've been doing a documentary of my life and health. And how I'm not even telling you what God expects from you. I'm trying to show you. Our topic today, well, we got some footage to look at. But then our topic, we're going to look at some verses on what the Bible says about healthcare and taking care of your body. Because we're going to find out today, it's not your body. The body you have is not your body. It belongs to God. So let's get started with our theme song. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. And while we got this up, let me go ahead and show y'all something that I recorded last night. A friend of mine was telling me about the eclipse. I couldn't see it last night. It was too cloudy. But I went and I shot You can see it, right? Okay. I went and I shot a video off my balcony. And I want y'all to see the beautiful views that I get to look at. Check out this video, buddy. This is a view off my balcony. And it's just stunning. Look at the view. Y'all can see the low risers. Say one thing about our projects, a lot of grass. It's a lot of grass. It ain't all concrete. Like when you see Chicago and Philly and New York, when you see their projects, it's called the concrete jungle. You can see we got a lot of grass. There's a lot of foliage, a lot of green. That's JD from New York. You in the background. Let me make sure I give him his prop. He might flag us. But that's JD from New York in the background. But it ain't about him. This is definitely a view. Y'all getting a live view of Baltimore City. This is a great view. Beautiful. Y'all see how good this view looks? I can see all the way down to the water. If y'all don't see them lights over there, they look like it's like the marine terminal a little bit. It's beautiful. For those of you that watch HBO's The Wire, when you saw the drug boys sitting on the sofa, They were in these projects that I'm currently living in.
Right there. I don't know if I'm gonna get it out. It's so dark out here. But that's the end of the home, and I can see the water. If y'all can see it, this building blocking away. But I can see the water. That's literally the waterfront right there. That's just amazing. Beautiful view. And see, I'm fortunate because the buildings, this building and that building is blocking the view. But all they can see is us. And they don't get the view. Because the building right here, all they see is us. But we get to look out on both sides.
Hey, just go sit down, man. What I asked you if you go sit down?
Ain't that amazing? Look at this view. I hope they get the same view. Because see, if you look on this side of the building, all you see is this. See? All you see is this. If you live on this side of the building, if you live on this side of the building, you can see up. But on this side of the building, you don't get to see this. And if you live in that building, this blocks you, and then this blocks you. So you don't get to see it all. At least now I can look out on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I can see over here, right? And then this building in the way, but then I can walk over. And then I can look in between the two buildings. And I can see down. That's something you can't do. Because this is all blocked off. And the building right there, all this blocked off by this and by this. So they don't have view. The people on the other side have a view of the building down here. The people on the other side have a view. But the people on this side of that building, they don't have a view. And these people don't have a view. If you look here, you can see out this way. You can see out this way and you can see down, but you can't see back there. This is where everything is. I wish this building was back some, and we can see the water. Because I can see the water. I can barely see it. I'm looking on the game. I don't know if that's the water or that's the side of the building, but it looks like the water right there. It looks like there's the waterfront. We just saw lightning shoot across the sky. But this is a beautiful view. I mean, you can just sit here and just look. It ain't all bad, being across. It ain't all bad. All right, y'all.
All righty. All righty. I shot that for y'all last night. Shout out to everybody that watched the bike ride yesterday. Hey, Chun Li Memes, welcome to the show. It was supposed to thunder and lightning. Luckily, it didn't. But we got caught in the rain. And we couldn't come back live because the camera was wet. The Bluetooth speaker got wet. The power banks got wet. So I had to let them dry out. So hopefully we can look at the footage now from the camera. Hopefully it's usable. But we got caught in the rain. No, we didn't get hit. You see, I'm still sitting here. And I took this is the camera right here. I took the speaker and I put it on the frame. I took the new speaker that I got. It don't have an aux input. but it does have a TF memory card slot. So I put the memory card in there, and I use the Velcro that Chun Li Memes help us get, and I Velcroed it to the bike frame, and we're gonna take it out tomorrow and see how it sounds, and we're gonna test it. And I put the bike speaker. I put that. I like to have it in the house anyway. I put that over there, and it's down, and it's in the house, and it's staying in the house. Now we gotta figure out how we gonna put it on Mini, but we're not worried about that right now because we got a doctor's appointment at the Fall Hospital. So Wednesday, it's at 1 o'clock. So y'all should be looking for me 11:30 a.m. Make sure we have enough time to get there. We're gonna leave early. So y'all should be looking for me at about 11:30. So let's go ahead and check out the video footage from yesterday. I can't hear it. Oh, man. Yeah, it was recording. I didn't know it. That's why y'all couldn't see anyway. Because all y'all see is me. Let me get myself out of the way. All right. Bring this back. I don't know. They're going to get somebody. They're going to get somebody. I see this guy every day on day. That dude every day. Every time I come outside, he's right there. No, he got something to do. I mean, sir. No, he got something to do. Every day. I see this guy every day. All right, done. Get that LF. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all can see that's the other building right there. That's the building I'm talking to you about to sit down in. That's the low risers. Look at all the grass you see. Yeah, with the wrong way. Come on. Now, what we got? That happy that walk by. Yeah, we're looking at it. That was a waste of time. You keep on sitting there. That rain gonna fall right on your head. Get my gloves ready. I should have got better. But that's alright. We're gonna take it easy. And I'm gonna try to get my knees ready. All right, let's get moving, right? What's the fuck? Let's go. Who at the bus stop? It's always somebody at the bus stop. Yeah, you got the green light, I don't believe it. Every song that says hip-hop, that says rap, that says R&B, that says inspiration. We got
We got 500 songs. I'm not a dance breaker. We got 500 songs. Download it.
Look how raggedy that street is. Look at that, y'all.
Yep.
Look how raggedy that street is.
That's all it is. Just long enough, right? Trying to pull us over there into the back box. But we resisted. Break too fast. Alright, this one out like a song. We recognize that song.
The light rail. That light rail go all the way to the airport and go all the way out. I ain't done yet.
This is a long light.
Cockeysville. Now in tomorrow's video, God willing, everything work out nice. Y'all not gonna see me in the video. When we look behind, you're not gonna see me. You're gonna see everything. Taxi bridge.
I can't go.
See my body in the way. That ain't gonna be again tomorrow. Oh, really? You're not gonna have that problem tomorrow. Y'all gonna be able to see everything in 360. Am I bending down? Hoping I'll be able to see behind me. Arts and crafts supplies. Yeah, it used to be a music studio back in the day. What's that, man? Look at them flowers. They ready to do something. Look at them. They ready to do something. Them flowers is ready.
Come back for it. Let's stay positive. We're trying to be doing
One day we're gonna go down that road and see where it goes.
This is nice to relax. Before the rain, there ain't no love you can get together. Nowhere you come today. You just look alike.
Oh man, I was typing. Wait a minute, I missed the wee mummy. Hold up. We came down over there, we had to stop right here, y'all remember? Hey man, I missed the wee mummy. You see the screen? You see the screen? What about the other side? Because I'm going to have to stop and take a look. One day we're going to go down this trail and see where it goes.
This is nice to relax. Before the rain, there ain't no love you can get together. Nowhere you come today. You just look alike.
You was going to pull up beside me, and I didn't even see him. It's a seam line right here, Chung Lee. See where my wrist is? See that dude rolled out, I didn't see him. You got paying your bag on his bike too. I didn't get a chance to smoke them. You don't mean me to smoke that bike. Put all these houses slammed together. Notice though, they got a lot of parks around here. Y'all hear Minnie's motor? I raised the camera up so you can actually see behind me a little bit. My total body ain't blocking the way. Wait, I want to see my reaction. Hold on a second. I want to see my reaction. I thought I having that front suspension. Pull over for a second. Look at that. The power bank on the back of the helmet came off. We got the Velcro on it. That bump was so hard it knocked the Velcro. See it? Y'all get to see it again. That's the third time you got to see it. All right. Right there. Yeah. Can I get a pizza with extra pepperoni and extra cheese? Can I squeeze the cheese on the pizza? Y'all see the sun is gone. That's where I got stranded when I was in Mud Duck Marsh. As I dropped the bike off and tried to get it back, I got stranded. I should have bought a bike. Won't make that mistake again. Oh yeah, you want some baby? Let me show y'all something. Now you see his two young ladies walking in the store, right? That man looking at me like I'm going to barber those two young ladies. I'm in a neighborhood that's 78% predominantly Caucasian Americans. This is Hamden in Baltimore City. Y'all can look it up. The only reason that you even see minorities out here is because they're avoiding going to the places in the city where the minorities are at. But this man looking at me like I'm going to bother them ladies when all I'm doing is letting them go in so I can drive by. That's all I'm doing. I'm letting the ladies go in the store so I can continue on my way. But look how the man look at me. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, cock sucker. I said it. I'm going to defend these ladies and can't even walk around the daggone block. Yep, 1, 2, 3. There you go.
How you doing, buddy? What you got on here? Who was in it? Yeah. 14. Yeah. The more cook get off the line, the better. Huh? I can't tell you. I can't feel the better. 13 inch automatic on 14 inch wood on 355 motor. The peaks of 500. I gotta say, it's an Asian owned bike company, and I gotta give it to them. Yeah, they give you a lot of features. They just put one thing, they put front suspension on it. That's the only one you can get me. The other one they got 20 4-inch wide tires on it, and they got front suspension and seat post suspension. This just got seat posts. So, it's a big difference. But I rode this, I got a video, I rode around for 4 hours. I couldn't feel it better. I was running out, I couldn't go. I just couldn't feel it better.
That's right, sir. You got interviewed on camera, not even know it. We got you on camera, sir. We got you on camera. You don't even know it. Hey, you don't even know it. Man, I'm losing weight. Ooh-wee. Big mama. You said hello. Well, let's see how face look. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. So did she hit the bike? Did she hit the bike?
You okay?
No, she that damn heavy. Did she made the log go up? She that dang on heavy. Let's see how the car go down. Whomps. Wee-hee-hee. Y'all notice it's two employees right there. The lady pushing the car is an employee. There's always employees outside. That's why I like to come in. It's always employees outside. Grandma got her bags. You can tell they uppity. This is pretty weird and small. Uh-oh, there go the first raindrop. Yup, y'all can see the water coming down. It's starting to rain. Poor man, he got stuck out there in the rain. Number one's tennis shoes is bright. I'm about to get something to go with my Oreo setup. There's the guy back. John, he got the same on.
Unless you want to get like the.
Water dropping in the lenses. Them scooters are okay, but I'd rather be able to sit down. But to be honest, he could have put that in the shop cart and went on the road on in. Y'all see it's coming down. Like I said, it's almost always an employee out. Look, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. All right, it's raining. Oh, there the two employees right there. Hey, where am I at for God's sake?
Ready to pay. Card name.
Okay, so where am I at? There I am.
Well, you're supposed to be more than you're gonna find out the gate. You're supposed to be more than you're gonna find out the gate.
Power on. Ready to pay. Card name.
Wish I had got some grease. Look at how much weight I lost. It kills me every time I see myself. Uh-oh. Something wrong with that file. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm paranoid and I got checking it. You wouldn't have had no footage.
I bet it's good. I don't know.
Look at that. The sun is out and it's raining. Y'all can see the rain going down. The sun came back out in the rain. Look at the water hitting the helmet. How's that doing me? Let's get moving. You riding the Pedelec Mini? Water drop just hit the screen. All right, let's go. Speed bump for the chumps. And that light line. Hey, drop some. We used to go to. Here we go. We not in the hood. Water dropping on lanes. Look at me, I'm soaked. Y'all see that big water drop in the middle of the screen? Right in the middle of the lens. 2 of them Considering that it's raining, we doing all right though. The brim on the helmet doing pretty good. And we're gonna make a left into the restaurant. And I'm really in a pretty dangerous situation. Force my body in the way, you can't see the cars behind me. But you know, I keep looking back. And I'm signaling. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the turn signals on Bessie. Y'all see the rain coming in? That's like long as I don't know what. Look at this big curve here. Peace. Look at the rain coming down. That's it. Here's it. All right, you can fast forward. Bird keeps so damn slow. There I am. Look at me, I'm soaked. We wound up throwing that soda away. Y'all see the soda right there? Can't see my body in the way, you can't see it. Look at that. Soda fell out. But we said the heck with it. Trashed it. I got water truck. Got to move around it. Another one right there. Go to the other side. Look at the phone wet. The phone sucking wet. All right. The water drop gone yet? Nope. They got some more though. It's right smack in the middle of the screen. Y'all see it's getting darker. Scissors straight. Makes you want to change religion. Still got water in the front? Yep. The water gone yet? No. Advanced auto farts. There's the Popeye chicken. See how far the car's sitting back? He in a different lane and worried about me. Yeah. You better hold some more. Any one of them cars can knock me in the middle of next week.
Still got the water drop? Yep, that water drop ain't going nowhere. It won't fall off, it won't dry up. It's just sitting right there blocking everything. Y'all see me paddling? Oh, we was. Are we still going uphill? Tangerine sitting right here by the window. You know that's coming around. Trying to squeeze. Nets ain't trying to squeeze in. Get tangerine. Look how wet the phone is. Shimmy, shimmy, tweet. Well, it looks like everybody gone. Don't matter to me. There's the building right there. Yeah, man, he still won't go. Go, you gotta go, man. Go, but you gotta go. Anybody? Security guard asked me to turn the lights on.
Good. Pretty good. I tried to get down to the rain still got me. That feels pretty good. Yeah, they're raining around everybody. Elevator should be right here. So come on. There you go.
Alrighty. Let me check the chat real quick. Let me do a refresh. So there ain't nobody check. Alright, we ain't gonna get mad. Don't check. But okay, guess what? I'm gonna start making it only members can chat in the chat. Y'all ain't chatting anyway, so y'all don't care. So we're gonna go ahead and put members only. You're not a member, you're not gonna be able to chat. And that's how we're gonna wean out those that like to look in the bushes. You ain't gonna be able to say nothing. I say it again. You think by not chatting that you're hurting me. No, you're not. You're hurting yourself. Making yourself look simple. I'm still coming here being an example. As you see me lose more and more weight and see me keep it off. We're going to the heart failure clinic. I'm hoping they tell me I ain't got to never come there again. We constantly keep setting new goals. See, the devil tried to use the general doctor last week to try to tell me, well, you reached 250, wasn't that your goal? Why are you still trying to go lower? Because, see, the devil wants you to stop so he can slowly take you back up to 160 and then slowly take you back up to 170. I'm not going that route. The goal is 240. When we hit 240, the goal is 230. We're not going to be satisfied. Once you get satisfied, you get content. And it's a battle. Because as I have more resources, it's a lot easier to get the food that I couldn't afford before. I forgot to get cooking oil yesterday, and I got cooking oil. I got some in the bowl over there, but it's been over there sitting in the bowl for a week. Chung-Lee Meme says it might make me sick, so I'm going to pour that out. Now, I got this much in the Mazola bottle. That's not enough to cook chicken thighs with. So, we're not going to be able to fry the chicken. So, I'm either going to have to eat the shrimp again, which is what I had for breakfast, or I'm going to have to order something. Ordering something is not a problem. The wrestling come on tonight. We can go ahead and order something and watch the wrestling. Not a big deal. But I'm noticing people getting in their feelings. I don't know why. Somebody told me that I seem arrogant. Why am I arrogant? I did what I said I was going to do and been doing it. I can't speak on it. That makes me arrogant. I told you we were going to drop the weight. We did it. I told you I was going to move. Did it. Told you I was going to bring my sugar down. Did it. I done everything I said I was going to do. And yet everybody has left. You leave a loser. You don't leave a winner. But in today's society, a loser is a winner. Because as long as the person losing, you can keep losing. But when the person starts doing well, the onus turns to you. Are you doing well? And that's the topic of today's mini sermon. What does the Bible say about health? What does the Bible say about exercise? What does the Bible say about taking care of your body? Something that most people don't like to think about. Your body is not your body. Your body belongs to God. And you are allowed to use this body, to live in it. And you're supposed to upkeep it the way He wants you to do it. A lot of you do things to your body that you know God doesn't like. And I'm guilty. I spent the day watching Ink Master. They doing something that I know God don't like. God doesn't want you to mark your body up. God doesn't want you to have any images. You can't have images of Him because you never seen Him. So why you got images on your wall? Why are you carving images on your body? I'm asking the question. He said you ought to have no images. It's in the 10 Commandments. What is an image? An image is a picture. So why are you drawing pictures on your body? Well, I'm putting my mother's name. I'm putting my father's name. I'm putting my children's name. None of them didn't make you. None of them can't have you continue on. So why are you marking up your body with the names of people that can't do a damn thing for you? Make that make sense. They can't do nothing for you. So what are you marking your body up with them? So if you're getting yourself tattooed, you already not taking care of your body. Ain't nothing wrong with a tattoo. God says it is. God says it is. Why did Moses become so angry at the Israelites when he came down from the mountain? Because they made altars out of gold of pigs and other animals, the Egyptian idols. If the pig is the nastiest thing on the earth, why the heck are you making idols to it? If you can chop down a tree, why are you making idols to it? If you can trap and kill a lion, an elephant, why are you making idols to it? How do you idolize something that you can kill yourself? Something you can capture? Something you can outwit? How do you make an idol to it? How do you worship that? But these are what dumb people do. Get mad all you want. Some people worship money. Some people worship cars. Some people worship houses. How do you look up to something that you can outwit? A house can't outwit you. If birds got the dumbest, smallest brains, how do you worship them? But they worship the phoenix and all kind of other things. They worship them. You slap God in the face when you do that. I know people that will never exercise. If they got to walk to the car, to them that's exercise. They got to walk to the mailbox. To them that's exercise. They got to walk to the bathroom. That's exercise. You're not taking care of the body that God gave you. When I was smoking cigarettes, I wasn't taking care of the body that God gave me. I use myself as the guinea pig. Ain't nothing wrong with taking an aspirin if you aching. But if you gotta take an aspirin every 20 minutes, you got an addiction. You're hurting your body. You're saying that your body is so weak, you let it get so bad that you have to keep taking something. You're idolizing the aspirin. If you're taking drugs, you're idolizing the drug. I need the drug for me to function. Not medically, but mentally. The drugs keep me from dealing what's going on with my life. You know why? Because you don't have God in your life. If you had God and Jesus in your life, you won't need no drugs. You won't need no liquor. You won't need to be chasing money. You won't need to be chasing cars. You won't need to be chasing men or women. If you follow God's laws, you will be content. People are not content. I like to call it being stable. I have longed to be stable. And it's happening. It's happening in front of your eyes. We got a goal to reach. I want 1K stashed in the bank. We got 4 months to go. $200 a month. Y'all remember years ago, I think it was back in the late 2016, I came up with the idea of stashing $20 a month. $20 a month. That's $120 a year. Remember? And I said if you have kids, stash $20 a month for each kid. I told you the day was going to come when I'm going to do it. It's here. That day is here. But guess what? We ain't doing $20 a month. We doing $200 a month. See, I do what I say I'm going to do. So when y'all want to get together at your little hate parties, you lose. Because I always deliver. Not only do I deliver, I excel and overachieve. $20 a month, you should be putting away for your savings, for emergencies. If you have kids, you should be putting $20 away for each kid. When they turn 16, they might want a car. You put $20 away for them. You'll have a down payment for a used car. They might want to go to college one day. You put $120 a year away. By the time they're 21, they should be able to walk down to the office and apply for a scholarship. And if they can't get it, at least they'll have $2,200 to put a down payment on, getting them started. That's something that you can do for your child the moment it's born. Put $20 away a month. They wind up with a sickness. You'll have money to get what they need. There's no need to not have money saved. Until this month, I've never been able to save any money. I'm telling you to do something that I couldn't do. Now I'm doing it. And let me tell you, it's been a struggle. Today is what? What's today's date? Today is the 16th. Today is the 16th. We got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's 10 days. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We got 15 days to go. 15 days until June 3rd. And I'm going to put another 200. That makes 4. Then come the toughest month. My birthday is at the end of July. At the end of July, I want to have 600 stashed. August, I want to have 800 stashed. September, I'll reach my goal of 1K stashed in the bank. Once I get 1K stashed, then I can go crazy. But even so, we still gonna put 100 away. So once we hit 1,000, in the bank. Once we hit a 5, then we're going to drop down from $200 a month to $100 a month. So what that means is October, November, December, I should have $1,300 stashed Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, I should have, well, actually December the 31st, December 1st, I should have $1,300 stashed. New Year's, it should be 14. Black History Month, it should be 15. Do y'all understand? April, it should be 17. Mother's Day, it should be 19. Father's Day, it should be 20. My birthday, again, I should have 21. Do y'all understand? I would have been gone from 1 month I moved in here in May. Well, actually, the last week of April. There are people that have been living here for years. I bet you most of them can't scrounge up $50 the last week of the month. We're going to have 200. I'm doing what I said I was going to do. I'm taking advantage of every opportunity that's offered. And instead of pissing the money, I'm taking it to strengthen myself. No, money is not everything. But when you don't have to worry about it, life is a lot easier, a lot less stressful. And that's the goal. And I got people that want to drain you. People that don't want to see you succeed. I got to keep people at bay. People want to come latch on to you. I always thought that you had to keep them people around you, because those are the only people that would stay. So you had to give them something for them to stay around. If you don't have anything to give, won't nobody stay. And when I couldn't give anymore, the people bolted. That was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. All the leeches are gone. We got a fresh start. In order for this plan to work, I got to keep the people at bay. It's a challenge. Every time I go out that door, I have to wonder. Wait a minute. Well, I answered your question about that. He said the pandemic showed him, this is Jason talking, that you have to stash money. He said, do it. He says, yo, Derek, say something you can read my chat. He said, people should not live in abject poverty. Jesus Christ. Well, let me tell you something, Jason. Nobody should be in poverty. Because the people who have extra are supposed to share it so that nobody's in poverty. But instead, we want to lord it over each other. I'm better than you because I got a better house. I'm better than you because I got a better car. I'm better than you. I make more on my job. I'm better than you because I got a better looking husband or a better looking wife. I'm better than you. That's not how we were designed to be. But that's what our sinful nature in combination with demonic influence from the devil and his demons. I said it a million times. A Buick or a Benz. What's the difference? It's all show. Both of those vehicles to take you where you got to go. But somebody get it. Oh, I'm getting the Mercedes. I'm getting the Maserati. Both of the vehicles take you where you got to go. You should go out there and lie, cheat, steal. Separate yourself from God and Jesus just so you can have a better ride, a better house, more money in the bank, a sexier mate. If those things are important to you, have fun in the furnace. We ain't got to beat around the bush. If that's what you want, go get it. There's no need for you to watch me. Don't waste your time. If that's what you really want. You ain't going around saying you're a Christian. When you stand for everything that Jesus and God don't. Why do you lie to yourself? Why do you go sit in a church full of people and you all lie to yourself? You know, I've been watching people say, you know, it's great shows on Netflix, and I'm trying to get into them, and I can't because people keep lying. They lie all the time. I mean, they lie. God darn. And I have to keep turning the shows off. They say, well, why do you watch the reality shows? Because people ain't lying. They tell you, hey, I want to win the Hell's Kitchen. I'm a better cook than you. I think it. I want to win the Ink Master. I drew a better tattoo than you. I think you suck. I'd rather somebody tell me the damn truth than be lying to me. You watch these other shows, all they do is lie. Lie about everything. What you do last night? I didn't do nothing. And you mean you ain't do nothing? I saw you. You was down at the bar. Oh, well, you know, yeah, I had to stop by there. Yeah, what? You lying. L-I-E, they just lie, 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 lie. If you have to lie all day, you have to lie to people you say you care about. You don't care about them. Well, you know, I can't tell you because I got to protect you. If you're doing something and you can't tell the people you love about it, you're doing something wrong. Because you should be able to tell the people. If they care about you, they'll understand. But if you can't tell them, they don't care about you. So you're lying when you say that. Well, you know, I have to protect the people around me. If you're doing something that could put the people around you in danger, somebody's going to find out about it. The streets see everything. And somebody's going to know, and your people are going to get hurt when they decide to act on it. And they're not going to be able to be ready to defend themselves because they're going to be in la la land not knowing that there's people looking at them. Jason says, did you see the video of the North Philly murder on YouTube? People don't care nowadays. He said, not for nothing, we're living in a softest society. The video of the Philly murder on YouTube. Well, the people don't care. And it's getting worse. It ain't getting better. As people get further and further away from God and Jesus, it's going to get worse. There's no honor anymore. Even the criminals had a code. Even the gangs had a code. Even the mob had a code. You don't hurt civilians. You don't hurt old people. You don't hurt children. Nowadays, anybody fair game. When I was coming up, old people walked around like they owned the place. Now old people all scared and sheepish, don't even want to come out the house. You touch somebody old, people will come out the woodwork and beat the tar off you. Heard you was messing with Mr. Johnson. Now, yeah, I heard you slap the daggone fake teeth out of his mouth. How hard did he hit the ground? Yeah, I heard you snatched old Miss Joy's wallet. I heard you dragged her halfway down the block. That old bird wouldn't let go of it. She wouldn't let go of it with you. Yeah, that's a tough old bird right there. You should have kicked her in the ribs. This is what we raising nowadays. The children don't have no honor. When I was coming up, you were safe in your car. Wouldn't nobody come in the car and drag you out? Shoot, look today. Young kids put a gun in your head and drag you out your car and kick you. Take your wallet, take your watch, take your chain, take your cell phone, and still shoot you and leave you on the side of the road. Who's raising these kids? But you go find the parents, they in the church somewhere. But look at the kids they raising. What kind of church are they in? Well, they sitting up there dressed all nice, singing hymns, and the children out there killing people, robbing, stealing. You said, people need God, Jason says. Not for nothing. We living in a softest society. Unless a thermonuclear device is detonated, it is not going to get worse. What? He said it will be the same, a stagnated death over a course of years. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I try to make the best of living down here on earth. But this ain't the best. To me, this is the audition. We auditioning for our chance to continue on. This is the first round. You ever been in a tournament? You got your first round, you got your semi-final round, then you got your final. Well, think of your life as a sudden death round. What you do these 75, 80 years, however many you get, some of you ain't gonna make 30. This is your sudden death. Because the body will die. But the spirit, the soul, leaves the body once it dies. And this is where it gets interesting. You're either going to go to hell and be on the hot fire, or you're going to paradise and you get to chill. It's one or the other. You can talk to me all day as one or the other. There ain't no in between. It's one or the other. Because you're going to Hades, Sheol, however you want to pronounce it. In America, we call it hell. And it's got 2 destinations. You're either going down or you're going up. But there's 2 destinations. For those of you lucky enough to die before Jesus come back, the majority of you are going to suffer in the bottom of Hades with searing heat, darkness, pain. And you're going to be down there for thousands of years. And after the final battle, you're going to be released just to line up and watch everybody you ever looked up to get thrown into the furnace of fire. You're going to watch everybody who you looked up to. Your parents, your grandparents, your president, city council leader, mayors, senators, congressmen. You're going to watch them all get thrown in. They all going to sing a dance. This ain't going to be no short. We talking about billions of people lined up. And you got to sit there and wonder, what am I going to say when I get up there that's going to keep me from getting thrown in? After you watch everybody who you looked up to, everybody who you wanted to be like, you got to sit there and watch them all get thrown in. And then you're going to try and do your little stick, your little song and dance, do your little spiel. How you going to stop yourself from being thrown in? Some people say, well, I ain't worried about that. Well, don't. But you will have to. That's your punishment. Well, if that's the case, God needs to do something right now. He did. He convinced Jesus to come down here and die for your sins. He convinced Jesus to be the mediator between us and him. He convinced Jesus to humble himself and live like one of us and show us what God expects of us. Now, you can take advantage of that gift, or you can ignore it and do what you want to do. Ignore it and do what your neighbors want to do. Ignore it and do what your wife or husband want to do. Ignore it and do what your children want to do. Ignore it and do what your senators want you to do. Ignore it and do what your president wants you to do. Ignore it and do what the president of the city council, president of the neighborhood association, your boss, your supervisor. Do whatever they want you to do and get ready to get in that lake of fire. And there ain't no coming back. It's going to burn your soul, your spirit, your life force. Poof. Puff the magic dragon. That's it. That's the end. So if you don't mind that, then do what you're doing. Turn me off. Don't pay me no mind. Ignore me. Pretend I ever said anything. But when you stand in that line, you're going to remember what I told you. To those of y'all that's alive, when Jesus come back, and them giant locusts is stinging you, and you can't die, and the mountains is falling on you, and you feel the pain, but you can't die, and the 100-pound hailstones is falling down on you and pinning you, but you won't die. You're going to wish you could die, but you won't. Because your punishment is to get thrown in that furnace. You going to remember me then? Yeah, he wasn't talking crazy. Yeah, that man was right. I haven't told you nothing. You said where is the lake of fire located? I don't care where it's located. I don't want to see it. The fact that you asked that makes me look sideways at you. Why do I care where it's located? Why does it matter where it's located? You plan on getting it? Some questions people ask, you gotta say, scratch your head. That's like saying, I wonder where AIDS came from. Doesn't matter. Do you want it? I want to avoid it. I don't care where it came from. I don't care who had it first. But I know if I do what I'm supposed to do, I won't get it. But to sit around here where, if I sleep with every other girl and not every girl, then my chances of getting AIDS are minimized. When I find a good woman or man and get married, somebody that's going to be faithful to you, you ain't got to worry about it. If I'm doing what Jesus and God want, why do I care about the lake of fire? I don't expect to see it. Why do I care where it's located? That's like saying, where's the tree of life? Does it matter? I'm trying to make it to the new world where there's going to be a river of life. And I'll be able to take me a little drink. Why spend my life looking for something I'm not going to find when I know I'm going to be given the same thing if I do what I'm supposed to do? The same way when I was in line the other day, this dude saw me talking to y'all, and he decided that he wanted to get on my live stream and call me out. Wasn't nobody talking to him. Wasn't nobody referring to him. He was somebody that was in line. But he felt that he should quiz me. How many people watching you? How much money you make on your show? Why does he care what I'm doing? He's the total opposite of what I am. He was young, in decent shape, handsome. The total opposite of what I am. But this dude couldn't just let me be. He had to try to call me out. What was in his mind? Who was talking to him in his head to make him jump on me for no reason? Didn't nobody ask him anything. But he saw another man who he probably looked down upon. but saw him doing a show and was probably thinking, well, who the heck will watch him? Why did that irk him so much? And I told him point blank, I'm doing my show. I'm talking to my people. And he started to say, you didn't ask us if we wanted to be. I said, they here to see me. They're not here to see you. You don't know who you are. Why are you introducing yourself? Yeah, well, yeah, I bet you ain't got a lot of fight. Well, why are you betting on what I'm doing? Why are you intimidated by what I'm doing? Why are you worried about what I'm doing? See, he wasn't worried, but the devil was. And the devil used him to get at me. But the devil wasn't expecting me to fire back. I was supposed to be chunked down. This is what I mean when I say people around you. People will walk up to you and attack you for no reason. Or try to pull you up and pull you in. You got to resist. You got to use your level of discernment and realize, is this person for real or is this person got ulterior motives? If I'm someplace and a beautiful woman walks up and starts talking to me, I'm looking at her cross-eyed. I'm not saying, hey, no, what's up? What's on her mind? What did she hear? What did she know? Who sent her? But there's a reason. What's drawing her to me right now? What's drawing her? What's her motive? What's her intent? Not just wee. When you stop being happy because somebody wants to be around you, ask yourself, why are they around you? Ask yourself, why are they around you? Why all of a sudden somebody who ain't never pay you a bit of mind, you get a little success and all of a sudden, hey. But 5 years before, when you said, hey, they said no. But now all of a sudden, hey, you should do what they said. No. Stop looking at the past. The only time you should care about the past is to make sure you don't make the same mistakes. When you meet Jesus Christ and you establish a relationship with him, you got to let everything die. In order to walk with Jesus, you must let everything die. You become dead to the world. If you can't do that, you cannot walk with Jesus. You can't walk with Jesus. There's no way for you to get an audience with God. You can't get an audience with God, you're going in the lake of fire. There's no in between. There's no shortcut. There ain't no workaround. It's either or. You have to become dead to the world. You got to forget everything you've been taught. If you cannot do that, you can't walk with Jesus. What did he tell the rich man? Go sell everything you own. Give it to the poor. Come follow me. Rich man, if I ain't got no money, I ain't nothing. You had a chance to go be a disciple of Jesus Christ. You care more about showing off than you did. Where you think he at now? On a slow burn in hell. Where's that money he's so worried about? Somebody else spending it. Another young man said, what can I do to be a disciple of yours? Jesus said, drop everything, come follow me. He said, well, you know, I got to bury my father. Chances are his father is down there in baby hell. But the young man wasn't concerned about that, but the young man was concerned about the body. The body is going to be ate by the maggots and the worms. Jesus told him, come follow me, let the dead bury the dead. What did Jesus mean? I'm giving you the chance for immortality. To live forever. Why don't you let some other joker that's gonna go in that lake of fire, let them bury him? What you got to stay back for? What do you have to be there for? I'm giving you a chance. You worried about putting a carcass in the ground. I'm trying to give you eternal life. But you're more worried about a carcass that's going to be ate by the daggone worms and the maggots. You got to learn to let this world go. There are plenty of people to bury his father. The ones that don't have a sense to take Jesus up on his invitation. Let them stay behind and bury him. What you got to stay back for? Do you want to get in line with the billions waiting to get tossed in the furnace? Are you worried about your place in hell? Where you going to be on the hot coals, burning but not dying? That what you worried about? Show you another parable that Jesus said. The parable about the rich man and Lazarus. Rich man was rich. Big house, big meals and feast. Lazarus would lay outside the gate all day. The dogs would come lick his sores. Ew. But when the man used to eat his meals outside, Lazarus would come through the gate and would lay under the man's table and try to catch any crumbs that the man dropped from the table. Lazarus died. Then the rich man died. So the rich man was in hell. He was in pure agony. All he wanted was a drop of water. Just anything on this, just a drop of water. Just get some relief. He walked to the edge of the chasm. There's a chasm that separates the bad part of hell from the good part of hell. It's a chasm. You can look up and see them up there chilling, having a good time, and they can look down and see you suffering if you choose to go to the edge. He looked up there and saw Lazarus with Abraham. He asked Abraham to dip his thumb in the water and put his thumb down so he could lick that drop off his thumb. Keep in mind, this is the same man who had sores all over his body. This is the same man who the dogs used to lick the sores all day on his body. You in that much agony that you'll lick anything off of somebody that had dogs licking on them. That don't tell you what kind of agony. I don't know what to tell you. Abraham told him there's a chasm and you can't come over here and we can't come down there. So then the rich man said, because one thing about selfish people, one thing about demonic controlled people, when you tell them no, they don't hear no. They try to think of something else. So he thought fast and said, well, then can you send Lazarus to my 5 brothers? I got 5 brothers and they all rich. Can you warn them so they don't make the same mistake I did and wind up down here? Abraham told him, no. God has been sending prophets since the beginning to the people. They don't listen to them. What make you think your 5 brothers going to listen to Lazarus? They won't listen to the men of God. But why they going to listen to a bum that lives at the gate and licked on by dogs? Why would they listen? They won't. It'd be a waste of time. The same way I'm talking to y'all and you won't listen. You'll find any reason. But your reasons are running out. Because you said, you'll say to yourself, oh, he broke. I ain't got to pay him no mind. That's changing. Oh, well, he's fat. I ain't got to pay him no mind. That's changing. Oh, he don't even have good health. I ain't paying him no mind. That's changing. What's going to be your excuse now? What's going to be your excuse? That's why a lot of people ain't here no more. They out of excuses. They were coming here to see me fail. I haven't failed. I'm excelling. They looking for somebody to fail. They don't want to see somebody that's excelling. What are they going to say next year when I start working on my new wardrobe? What are they going to say then? What are they going to say when I get my new bike? I'm really thinking about getting a 2,000-watt e-bike. Bessie's only 500. Mini is 350. I'm thinking about getting a 1,500-watt or a 2,000-watt e-bike. We not only going to be out there with the cars, we're going to be out running them. What they going to say then? What they going to say when I got name brand, everything on? I haven't had a suit since 2015. What they going to say when they see me? What are they going to say? As we continue to lose weight and keep it off, what are they going to say? As we keep these sugar numbers down, what are they going to say? What's going to be their excuse then? Every excuse they made not to pay me a bit of mind is going to go by the wayside. That's why they're not chatting. They're not doing right. And it burns them to the core. Because they had fun laughing at me. They had fun putting me down. Now, they got nothing to say. I've done everything I said I was going to do. They ain't done nothing. I've done everything that I said I was going to do. That's how you hurt people. They like to put you down for not doing what you say you're going to do. When you do what you say you're going to do, they go away. They go silent. They try to work from behind. Now, somebody told me that all these emails that I keep getting, that they scam emails. But I've gotten it from 3 different sources that say somebody's doing a background check on you. Well, do it. You ain't found nothing, have you? And you won't. You won't be able to stop anything. You're wasting your time. But we understand. You're desperate to find something to bring me down. That's all you can do. But while you worrying about that, I'm doing well. And the best revenge you can have on anybody is to do what? To do well. That's the best revenge you can have for everybody that can't stand you. Do well. Excel in front of them. It kills them. It ain't putting your hands on them. It ain't talking about them, calling them names. Excel. Do better. That's what kills people. Because everybody want to talk about somebody that ain't doing well. Don't nobody talk about somebody doing right. Because when somebody doing right, when you try and talk about them, somebody going to say, well, what are you doing? You talking about what they not doing, or what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? That's right. Well, I'm trying, I'm trying to get, you ain't trying nothing. Misery loves company. And when somebody starts to rise, you got to pull them back down with you. So that you can say, well, don't ask me what I'm doing. She ain't doing nothing either, and neither is he. And none of us doing anything. Leave us alone. But somebody start rising up. Well, I got to pull them down. I got to undercut them. And if it don't work, I got to run. Chances are, if you see 2 brothers and one of them doing well and one of them ain't doing well, or the one that ain't doing well is spending his life trying to figure out how to bring that other brother down. So he can tell his parents, see, I told you he wasn't nothing either. I ain't nothing, he wasn't nothing. So you got 2 nothings. But while one is excelling, he don't have the excuse. Well, I ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. So we both doing nothing. Same way I tell you about do an intervention on a drug addict. They'll tell you, you worrying about me. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I like my drugs, but there's a half a box of cereal in the cabinet. There's a half a box of cookies, and there's a half gallon of milk in that refrigerator. I guarantee you, lay down the hall ain't got no food in there at all. You worrying about me, my kids at least got something to eat. Lay it down the hall. Her children ain't got nothing. You should be worried about her. You a year or 2 from being that same lady. You a year or 2 from being that same lady. But you don't want nobody to look at you. You worrying about me? You should be worried about her. Her children ain't got nothing to eat. That's gonna be your children in a year too. But you act like you doing so much better. Because you don't want nobody to look at what you doing. That's the reason why you pick on other people. Well, go mess with them. Why are you looking at me for? I'm living in a tent, but at least I got my own tent. They living under the bridge. You ain't that far. Well, don't look at me. Go worry about them. I got my little tent. When it rains, I'm okay. They living under the bridge. The bridge keeping the rain off of them. They worse off than I am. I'm on heroin. She on crack. But you both need help. Nah, I'm good. You look at her. She's worse off. You both are worse off. No, I'm only taking heroin. You could OD off the heroin. She could OD off the crack. Well, it's more chance of her ODing than me. As long as you can keep changing reality. As long as you can keep convincing yourself that you ain't bad, you will never fix yourself. You will never make the changes you need. You will never do it. Well, I did it live in front of your face. I made the changes live in front of your face and brought you with me. We did nothing in secret. I wish. And the reason, they turned the water off. And the water came back on at 2:50 and I had to be there at 4 o'clock. So I had showered at 5 in the morning. And I had just washed up. And when I say wash up, I mean I took some body wash and I scrubbed from head to toe with 2 rags and a hand towel. And I was getting dressed and the water came back on. So we got undressed. We went and jumped in the shower. Brushed our teeth for real this time. Not just swirl some toothpaste in our mouth and scrub with the brush. We actually scrubbed. And by the time I got downstairs, it was already 3:20. And I was like, I don't want to be late, and we got to ride extra. It wasn't the fast little 15-minute ride to the hospital. It was going to take 30, 35 minutes. And so we had 38 minutes. So I didn't do the live stream on the way over. I wish I was live, and I wish y'all could have heard the doctor and the excitement in her voice. Because she thought, just like a lot of you thought, he did good last time he came. He going to be in and fell back. I really wish y'all could have heard that. But you're going to hear tomorrow, the 360-degree camera comes tomorrow, and hopefully it works. Supposed to be new, sealed in the box, hopefully. Hopefully everything works. It works with the S8, hopefully. And because it's a phone case. Just like this is a phone case. Except it got the 2 lenses, one on each side up top. And the body has a power bank in it. And so it snaps onto the phone. And so the best cameras that we have for 360 are the ones that attach to the phone. So hopefully I'll be able to rig it up on the helmet And it'll be like this. And you'll be able to see behind me, to the side of me, in front of me. And my body won't be in the way. I shouldn't even be in the shot. So this is what we hoping to do tomorrow. So Wednesday when we go, we'll be in 360. And I'm hoping that it's successful. If not, then we got to reshuffle. Because if that doesn't work, it's going to change my plans. And we're going to have to just shift. Because right now, we need a new PC, but the PC's working. So it's not priority. I want a bigger TV, but the TV I got now is fine. I want to be able to read the words from across the room. Y'all see, I got the keyboard and a wireless mouse right there. I would like to be able to shop on Amazon and eBay and be able to read what the screen say. Instead, I have to keep a phone. And I have to put the link in the Hangouts and then pull it up on the phone and then take a look. Or I have to get up and come sit in the chair like I am right now and sit in front of the TV and shop. When I can lay down and be relaxed, why I gotta sit in this chair? Or why I gotta look on the phone? So, but like I said, not priority. The priority is to make sure that I put that 200 up. That's the priority. So you figure I'm going to need about 100. So that leaves 400 a month to piss. And if I want a 55, 60-inch TV, that's 300 right there. Not to mention, there's no Best Buy in the city. So we're looking at a $20 Uber ride each way. So if we got 400 to blow, we're going to spend 340 just on the TV. So that leaves $60. That's not much you can do with $60. So if we wind up getting the TV next month, that'll pretty much be it. And then we're going to want a PC. I want at least 24 gigabyte of RAM. I want at least a 500 gigabyte hard drive. I want an i7. We got an i5 right now. It's a 6th generation. So it's 4590. We want a 6700. I think we rocking 3.3 gigahertz. I want a 4 gigahertz computer. That's a speed. If we want to do the 2K consistently, we need. Now this thing, it's a sticker on this computer. We got it off eBay. It says 12 gigabyte of RAM on the sticker. But on the software, it says 16. I don't know which one it is. But we're doing 2K right now. So whether it really is 12 or 16 gigabyte of RAM, it's enough. This is a 9020. When we had the 9010, the one before it, the 9010 did the 2K with 8 gigabyte of RAM. I want an i7. I want 24 gigs of RAM, but I'll settle for 16. I want at least an i7 6700. I want 4 gigahertz of speed. That's going to be enough to run the 2K. We're running the 2K now. I think we 3.4 gigahertz. See, we slowly making the adjustments to get to where I want to get to. We're slowly making the improvements. But other people, we slowly. But now, it's not a matter of how much something is. It's a matter of getting what I need versus what I want. See, when you don't have no money left, you can only get what you can get. Now I got the choice to sit back and say, hey, why get this cheap that's going to break in a few months? Get something that's going to last so that I can focus on getting other things that I want. So spend a little bit more now, and I have to buy the same thing later on. Whereas before, I had to take what I could get. So I'm not going to rush, and I'm not going to make no mistakes because of what somebody think or what somebody, hey, keep your thoughts to yourself. Just sit back and watch. That's all you got to do. Sit back and watch the magic. So these tangerines been sitting here trying to see, because I got the window open, but the screen is up. I'm trying to see if any gnats is going to come. Tangerines are sitting right there. Y'all notice we didn't get none yesterday because they wanted $7 for them. I said, shoot, I'll pay $6. I ain't paying $7. But because we had some at the house. So I'll probably get some tomorrow. But anyway, our topic was, hold on a sec. Let me grab the link real quick. Wait a minute. Where did I put it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I made a mistake. Wait a minute. I could have sworn I put that link in the Hangout. Uh-oh. So it's not on that phone. Don't tell me I lost the link. I can find any link or do, but I had one already ready. Ain't it? Go to Hangouts. I could have sworn I put that link in there. There it is. Okay. It ain't nothing to go. There's nothing but a link. I don't even read the dang on things. I just like to be ready. All right, hold on a sec. Let me pull that linky dink up real quick. Copy link address. And y'all can see it. I can go on and on and on. I don't need no daggone link. But it was some good verses that I saw as I glanced at it. All right, Bible verses on exercise, health, and athletics. What does the Bible say about health and exercise? Many people look to the Bible for guidance and wisdom about a host of circumstances in life. What does it say, though, about health, exercise, and athletics? You might be surprised. Even the Bible talks often about leading a healthy life. What other convincing do you need? 2 Timothy 5, an athlete cannot receive the winner's crown except by competing according to the rules. 1 Corinthians 9:24-27. Do you not know that the runners in the stadium all run in the race, but only one wins the prize? Run so as to win. Every athlete exercises discipline in every way. They do it to win a perishable crown, but we an imperishable one. Thus, I do not run aimlessly. I do not fight as if I was shadow boxing. No, I drive my body and train it, for fear that, after having preached to others, I myself should be disqualified. Let's stop right there. Only one wins the prize. Run so as to win. Every athlete exercises discipline in every way. They do it to win a perishable crown, but we an imperishable one. Stop right there. Stop right there. We need to stop right there. They do it to win a perishable crown, whether it be a trophy, whether it be money, whether it be prestige. All these things are going to perish at the end. When your body goes into the ground, you can't take any of those things. Now, some people get stuff buried with them, but it's still there. If nobody don't dig it up and steal it, it's still there. You can't take it with you. You're trying to win something that you can't take with you, and something that's not going to help you to continue on. But those of us that's in the competition, those of us that's in the race, we trying to win eternal life. And we have to be disciplined. The same way somebody that's training for a fight gotta watch that diet. Boxer can't be out fooling around with women the night before the fight. He's got to be disciplined. His buddies will say, oh, come on. That guy's a bum. You can come hang with us. Come on. Come on down here. Pick up these women's. Let's come on down here and drink. If the boxer wants to win, he has to take the evening off and relax. And don't put anything in the system that might compromise him, that might slow him down. Old boxing coaches will tell you, they don't even want their boxers to have sex on the night before the fight. They think it drains you. You gotta be disciplined. Which is one of the reasons why I started trying to take better care of my body. Because I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do spiritually. How can I not be an example? If I'm telling you what to do spiritually, if I'm not doing it, how can I tell you not to do it? You know how many women live in this building? And it's actually twin towers here. But if I'm sitting there frolicking, how can I tell you not to? How can I do the things that I tell you not to do and be taken seriously? I'm asking the question. How can I do the things? This is the second place that I've lived in a row. It was a woman under me. Now, the apartment next door. I find it strange that the last 4 apartments, there ain't been nothing but women as my neighbor. Do y'all find that strange? Why is that? Because the evil one wants that temptation. The evil one wants that temptation. I ignore the temptation. If I'm going to be an example, I can't be drawn in. If I want to be the example. Because why should you listen to me? If I'm not doing what I'm telling you to do, why should you listen to a darn thing I say? I'm being honest. Why should you listen to anything I say? If I'm not doing what I'm advising you to do, why should you listen to me? If you run a business and we're in the same business, and I'm trying to tell you how to run your business, my business ain't doing well, why should you listen to me? We on YouTube right now. Why should a young person come to YouTube? We got 2 people in the chat according to the phone. Why should somebody listen to me tell them about how to run a YouTube channel? I don't expect them to. And I'm not going to advise them. Because I'm not doing well. Why should I tell somebody new coming in what they should do? Go see somebody that's doing well. Because I'm not willing to do the things that they're willing to do. But if you're willing to do the things, you need to go study them. Don't study me. I tell people what they don't want to hear. That's why they don't watch. But if you want to be successful, you got a lot of people about who you are, what you do, to attract them. Because people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear somebody lie to them and pat their ego. That's what they want to hear. When you tell them the truth, oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, no. They don't want to hear that. Two Timothy 4:7. I have competed well. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Are y'all competing well? I'm still struggling with this. I could be a better Christian. I understand the struggle. I live it every day. I live it every day. But at the end of your life, will you be able to say you finished the race? Will you be able to say that you kept the faith all the way through? That's my goal. Is it yours? 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God, and that you are not your own? Hey, this is why I like to pull up these scriptures. Sooner or later, something that I say from the Spirit is going to come out. I told you this at the beginning of the show. I told you that your body was not your own. Your body belongs to God. And when the body dies, he's going to take his spirit back. Where your spirit's going to go is up to you. But your body is a temple. It's a housing. The same way that this case houses this phone. It's a housing for your spirit. If you take the case off, it's still a phone. It still works. When the body is done, you put it in the ground. But the spirit continues on. Your body is not your own. But you've been given free will of it. Are you doing the right thing? Are you doing what God wants you to do? Or are you doing what you selfishly want to do? Which one? 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not judge from his appearance or from his lofty stature, because I have rejected him. Not as man sees God see, because man sees the appearance, but the Lord looks into the heart. You hear me say this all the time. When you see a reverend, the preacher, or the pastor sitting there in a nice new suit, got the nice hat on, got on the wingtips, you listen to him because of the way he dressed. If he ain't dressed that way, you not gonna listen to him. If he ain't got no nice Cadillac or nice car, you ain't gonna listen to him. This is the problem. It's a problem I've been battling since 2017. Because I don't have these things. You won't pay me no money. Well, the days are coming when I'm going to have these things. What's going to be your excuse then? Not pay me no money. The days are coming. The days are coming. I'm not really the type to wear a suit, but I guarantee you, the days are coming. It might take a couple years, but the days are coming when I'm going to be sitting here dressed nice. I just found a tie yesterday. Y'all ain't going to believe it. It was in that panty bag. All this time. I searched every bag in the house. It was in the panty bag. That day when I went back and grabbed that stuff, you remember I got the Raven set and the hangers. The tie was on one of them hangers, and I stuck it in the panty bag, and it been in there for the past week and a half. But I ain't got no excuse. But that day coming. What's gonna be your excuse then? After listening to me. Well, he might have done all these things, but he lived in the projects. I told you I was gonna be in the project. There'll be your next excuse. Look at where he lived. There'll be your next excuse, but it won't hold up. But there'll be your next excuse. But that's all you can do. Lash out. I'm very happy where I am right now. Some of you will still find that as a reason to pull somebody down. I don't know how. Everything is clean and new. I ain't got to pay gas and electric. Shoot. I can pay my rent 3 times in 1 month. I can pay my rent 3 times in 1 month and still have $36 in my hand. I say it again. Unless I do something crazy, I would never be evicted. I would have to do something crazy. I would have to do it. I can pay my rent 3 times in the same month and still have $36 left. Can you do that? Can you pay your rent off 1 month's pay? Can you pay your rent 3 times in 1 month? Then you can't tell me nothing. Now, if you can, yes, you can. I can tell you right now, if they say somebody broke into that box and stole your rent envelope, this is only the first month. This is only the first month. I can get them $260 of it right now. I can raise the other 31. How you gonna make me feel bad? I can give them the 260 right now and say, I'll give you the other 31 on the 3rd. Or I could come here and raise it. Because the goal is to never, ever be in a situation where you have to worry about finances. I don't want to have to do something that I know Jesus and God can't stand just to survive. Just to survive. You know how good it felt to go to the market yesterday? And I got everything. I didn't get everything I needed. So they got some cooking oil. But I was able to go there. And you didn't hear me fuss. Normally I fuss. God darn, it cost that much. We had $140 left on the stipend card. And I said, we're going to go spend $40. And it said 39 something, 39, 78, 98. But then when she ran the card, it came down to 32. So we spent 33. You didn't hear me complain. Oh, this stuff was 33. You didn't hear me complain at all. Normally I complain. Oh, we spent $60 load of stuff. You didn't hear me complain at all. It's a change. It's a new day. I told you it was coming, and it's happening. Before your very eyes, it's happening. And you still act like you don't see. You still act like you don't see. I'm not just telling you. I'm showing you. I'm not just telling you. I'm showing you. There's a difference. I'm not just telling you. I'm showing you through my actions. And I'm not hiding anything. I'm in your face. And if I can do it, You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You don't have any excuse not to do it. Any improvements you can make in your life right now, the biggest one you can make, start a relationship with Jesus Christ and let him make the changes. You can't do it yourself. You can't. You cannot do it yourself. You can't. You got to let him come in and do it. You seeing the changes, but you pretend you don't see it because it's not immediate. It's not fast, but you've seen it. Everything I told you I was going to do, I've done it. And hopefully tomorrow, we'll be able to live stream in 360. And hopefully it won't cut off every 10 minutes. And if we fail, then we have to regroup. What do I mean regroup? Well, instead of getting the TV next month, we might have to get a GoPro. $360. Some of you would say, well, why would you push the TV back? Because I got a TV that works. There ain't even nobody chatting in your chat. Well, why are you? Because it's something I want. I said I was going to do it. I was going to be the first YouTuber to mobile live stream and 360 consistently. I said I'd be the first YouTuber to live stream in 2K consistently. And we did it. It took a while. But we've done it over the years. We just wasn't able to maintain it. But we're doing it right now. Because I set a goal and we hit it. We take lumps. But I had limited resources. But the key is not to get drowned. Because a lot of times when you come into something, a lot of people piss it. Trying to get everything. I need this, I need that. No, get what you really need. I need this to be over. I'm tired. I'm saying I want to live stream in 360. I want to do it. Using this, and this supposed to be able to live stream. Using this is what I could do with what I had. But now we want to be able to do this on the mobile lives. Not come back after the mobile live. You know, there's a mobile live we did last week where a guy came up to me and he said, you know, I know somebody that wears a camera while they ride the bike too. And I asked him why he rode the bike, why he carried the camera. And he said, in case somebody hit him. He said, well, somebody hit him. And guess what? The camera didn't catch the accident. Can we say that again? The camera did not capture the accident. So the reason that he carried the camera was in case he got hit. That was the reason that he carried the camera. In case he got hit. He didn't get hit from the front. What good was the camera? If you get hit from the side, what good is a front-facing camera? That's why we want full 360 degree. If something happened, I want all four corners covered. I want you to be able to take your finger and move it and see what you want to see. Rather than me come back with this and sit here at the computer and pan around for you. You'll be able to do that yourself. So I won't have to. For those of you that's into the VR and you got the goggles or the cardboard box or whatever, you'll be able to take the videos and be able to go into VR and see everything and move your head around and look at what you want to look at. That's something that I want to do for those people that got the capability. It's a gift from me to you. Because rather than being in a car that's closed in with the windows up and the doors locked, and you trying to hear through the windshield what's going on outside, I'm outside. And you should be able to see everything and hear everything. And that's what I want to do. But it's a want. It's not a need. Y'all hear the difference? And while I'm riding the bike, I would love to be able to pan around and look down at the phone and see what's going on behind me. When you see me pan around, you see me on the bike. I would like to have a phone on the handlebars that I could pan around, and while I'm riding, I can see what's behind me. See, there's a reason for the things that I do. Nobody will be able to sneak up behind me because I'll be able to see behind me. If there's a car behind me that's swerving or drunk, I'll be able to see them and get out their way before I get hit. There's always a reason. Samuel 16:7. Oh, we already saw that. Sorry. John 1:2. Beloved, I hope that you are prospering in every aspect and in good health, just as your soul is prospering. Notice that prospering and in good health is presented here together. There's an old saying, as long as you got your health, you got everything. I'm fighting to get my health back. We haven't had I don't know if y'all notice. Well, y'all don't but underneath the bed over here, you can probably see the plug for it. There is a pacemaker monitor. The doctors can monitor the pacemaker, know my heart beats, whether it's skipping a beat, if my heart has any kind of trauma. They know all this because there's a monitor over there. The reason why I have it under the bed is when you go to sleep at night, you are supposed to you're supposed to be within 10 feet of that. The great thing about a small apartment, I'm mostly in range of it no matter where I am. But most of the time, I'm either right here, or I'm in the bathroom doing laundry. Or I might be in the kitchen cooking, peeling shrimp. But I'm normally within 10 feet of the monitor. So they're able to monitor all my statistics. And so I don't have to go see that man anymore that used to have that wand, and he put the wand over the pacemaker, and they get all the information out, and it prints into a computer, and they can see everything. That machine does it. So that's one visit I ain't got to go to. That machine does it. And it lets them know everything in real time every day so they know what's going on. So when I go see the cardiologist, all he got to do is pull that up and he know everything before I tell him. He already know. And we haven't had any kind of bad activity show up since November. We have improved. Should I be ashamed? Should I keep it quiet? Am I hurting somebody's feelings? Is it bad to go from being the laughing stock to being the example? I saw a dude yesterday on our bike ride. I thought he was the perfect size. He wasn't too skinny. He wasn't too thick. I said, I would like to be that size. So according to some people, I would be looking up to that dude. That dude could be a criminal. That dude could be a child molester or rapist. I don't know. It wasn't about who he was. What it was about he had a body type that I would love to have. But he might have been the nastiest person in the world. Just because I would love to have a similar body type don't mean I would want to be him. And we have to learn the difference. We have to learn the difference because I guarantee you, when I go out the door and I hop on that bike and fly off, how many of those people that you see in them power chairs, how many of them people you see in the mobility schools, how many people you see with the walkers, how many people you see in the wheelchairs would love to do what I'm doing? Do you understand? For everybody who you look at and say, I would like to be where they are, there are 20 people that look at you every day and want to be where you are. And that's facts. They would love. And a couple of them are going to be like, look at that fool riding that bike, knowing good and well. They would love to be doing it. But they can't. Because they not doing what they supposed to do. Some of them can't do it. Most of them ain't doing it because they not doing what they supposed to do. When we went, it was April the 6th. We was in the waiting room. I don't know if y'all could see it on the video. This woman was about 500 and something pounds. Just a big blob. She actually looked like a black Miss Pac-Man. That woman was looking at me like I was a homeless person. I'm looking at her like, how you let yourself get like this? I want to say it, but you be respectful. She's looking at me like, man, look at him. You couldn't pay me to trade places with that woman. But she was looking down on me. Because I don't know if you notice. A lot of these women, especially the ethnic ones, they want their men to be hard bodies. But they look like they just came out the daggone bakery. Got more jelly rolls than vitamins. But see, in their minds, they can look a mess, but you can't. And they sit around and put down people who exercise. They put down people who try to improve their health. Are you one of them people? If y'all stop it, if you took that energy that you had to talk about somebody else, to worry about somebody else, and worried about yourself, you will get better results, and you won't have time to worry about what somebody else doing. When you doing what you supposed to do, you find you don't have time to worry about what somebody else is doing. It's when you're not doing right. You need to find somebody to put down so that you can seem right in putting them down. Nobody that can't walk around the block should be talking about somebody who can jog around it. Nobody should be looking down. Yeah, well, he ain't as big as me, but look at him. Look at the clothes he wearing. Look at. Did that make you feel good? You losing. I remember with this dude in school. This dude ate and ate. Every time you saw him, he was stuffing something down his throat. Never gained a pound. Never gained a pound. That was hereditary. And everybody was like, man, all you do is eat and you don't never gain a pound. And the girls loved him. That's hereditary. Heredity doesn't have nothing to do with the person. Because he was the most ignorant, sorriest person I ever seen in my life. Dumb as a rock. But he could eat and never gained a pound. So that means there's going to be some fat, slovenly woman he probably married to right now. Just because he's thin, they think I got me a thin man. That means I'm better. When in reality, you got a thin man nobody wanted anyway. The same way a lot of men walk around with a younger woman on their arm when men their own age don't even want them. Men their own age don't even want them. They might bounce on them once or twice, but they don't want it. But you thinking you doing something. Them young men laughing at you. They saying to themselves that if I can get to that point of making that kind of money, I'm getting something better than that. Stop worrying about an image. Worry about the person. What's in their heart? What's in their mind? What's their attitude? How do they behave when nobody's looking at them? That's what you should be worried about. And if you get a relationship with Jesus, he'll let you determine what person is right for you. He will let you determine what path you should take. All right, y'all. We've been live here for 3.5 hours. It's getting late. It's 12:39. I appreciate those of you that watched. I hope that I entertained you. I hope you learned something life-saving. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Depending on what time the camera comes. If it comes before 7, we'll definitely be out. If it comes before 7. Because it starts to get dark around like 8:20. So we can go out and get some daytime. I got everything charging. We got the alarm and the tail light. I'm thinking about putting the turn signals on the bike. I'm thinking about taking the turn signals off and putting them on Bessie. But Bessie already got 2 tail lights and a reflector back there. I'm thinking about getting I'm thinking about trying to figure out how to rig it up on the pannier bag. That way it's easy to I won't have to switch them. I only have to switch the remote from the handlebars. That's a pretty good idea. See? Every time you think about buying something, there's a creative way to use what you already have. So already, y'all, as Chung Lee Means would say, don't leave home without the wasp spray. As I say, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great evening. I'm getting ready to go watch the wrestling, and hopefully it's not too late to order something. Peace, everybody. We are out. Now, do I end the broadcast here? Yeah. Let's end the broadcast here. Good night, everybody. So hit end screen, and then come back to the OBS.